Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to start this video off with a little intro kind of explaining what I am doing, and since this is the first part in this hopefully series that I want to do, I wanted to just kind of explain what is it that I'm doing. So first off, I really want to start doing Journal With Me. This is what this video is about. It's going to be kind of an overview, a time lapse of the journaling process that I do. I'm going to be talking through each thing, about each product I use, each pin I use, each thing I put in the journal, explaining why, kind of going over my process and seeing how it's done. If you think this is a good idea, go ahead and let me know at the end of this video. Okay, so I just laid out some stuff for a thumbnail, but I'm just using a plain journal. I like to start out with a blank page and kind of piece stuff together. I'm using an old vintage music note sheet and then a flower print that I got from an AC Moore kit. I got the little baby's breath a while ago. My pencil pouch is from Amazon. It's supposed to look like a library card, and I apologize for this angle. I do end up changing it in a few minutes. So I'm just taking my glue out and I'm going to glue my stuff down, and I put a library card there, and I'm just piecing together and seeing if this stuff would look good together. So the library card that is yellow I got from the pen pouch. It's like the little tag that tells you about the company, so I thought that was really cute and I wanted to use that in here. And I'm just gluing this piece of music sheet down. I got it off of a book that has a bunch of music sheet paper in it. I love the feel and texture of old paper. This plant paper is double-sided. It's from AC Moore. The kits are usually double-sided, and I just thought the plant was beautiful. I like the illustration. And sometimes I have to pick stuff up and redo it and re-glue it, and mistakes are all a part about journaling, pretty much to me. And just taping it down. Alright, so now I'm moving this library card into the corner, and I really think it looks good there. It's a bright yellow. Yellow is one of my favorite colors, and I really thought that it gave a pop of color to this page. I had no idea what I was going to add on next, but I thought it was cute. Now I'm going to cut out the owl, and I'm not the best at cutting out stuff. I don't get all the white marks and all the white paper, but I try to cut as best I can, and I actually cut a little bit of the owl's head a little bit, and I felt so bad about it, but I try my best to cut within the lines and all that. So I really thought that it would look good in that corner, as if it was flying away or something cheesy like that. So it's a bag of ephemera and just postcards, letters, envelopes, prints, different things that I would use in a journal or collage with, and little tags and things, and seeing if they would fit and if they would look good. Right there, if you could barely see, I was flipping through a Monet sticker book, and now I'm flipping through a tiny little guide. It's called like a golden guide to wildflowers that I love to use as an illustration or a piece in a journal. And I picked a dandelion for this one. I thought that the yellow played well with the yellow in the library card, and I thought the green was just a good, again, vibrancy to add to my page. The dandelion can be seen as like a weed or something, and something not very pretty to look at, but I kind of wanted to make it something more aesthetically pleasing and looking nice. And this was a bitch to cut. Like, I could not get around all the leaves. I cut the dandelion out, and I thought it would look good as if it was growing up from behind the library card. I don't know why I thought that, like, that kind of collage style with it overlapping, I just thought that was really cute. So I had to kind of pick up from where it was glued and try and see if it would fit under there, and then I realized I would have to cut the stem of the dandelion a little bit to get it to fit. And I kind of like how the leaf is like hanging over as if it really did just sprout out, kind of like how dandelions and all those weeds and stuff come up from just cement and where they're not supposed to be growing. So growth is available everywhere. You can find growth and the ability to grow everywhere. So I just glued that down and had to re-glue the library card a little. It got a little bent, but it adds character to the page. And I already, like, looking back, I just love how this page looks already. I love the way that things are kind of like getting pulled together. So this little drawer here, this floral drawer, holds all of my washi tape. And I need a lot more because I don't want to just fit it in one drawer. So I decided on a bumblebee washi tape to use, kind of just seeing where it would fit on the page. I got this from some craft store, and then I decided, like, I don't know if I want to use that, so I picked up some stickers that are just flowers that I've gotten from Michael's and placed one there. Again, yellow is my favorite color, so, and that right there that's just a banner that came from a little pop-out kit from like an ephemera set that you get at AC Moore. It has a lot of little like punch outs that you just glue in. So I thought it would look cute. I was gonna write something there. I just kind of title it. So again, I have like a bunch of those papers with little sticks and like things that you punch out, and that is another thing from AC Moore. And I decided I didn't like the baby's breath in the corner taped like that. I thought it looked clunky, and it looks way better now. And so sometimes with journaling, you kind of have to step back or rip a page out or do something and alter it, and understand your mistakes and be like, well, I don't want to do that. It's okay, because I've ripped out pages and I've ripped things off and covered it with different things and covered over pages of an entry I didn't like. So that's completely okay. You just kind of have to go with your mistakes. I have a lot of cutouts that I've just gotten from tons of books and illustrations and things, so I just try to piece them on if I think they'll look good there. And most of the time, the thing I choose does not work out, and the thing I wanted to use was in front of my face the whole time, or something else. I have this really cool pressed fern that I got from my backyard, and I just keep it around in one of my journals in like an envelope or something, seeing if it is cute or if it adds anything to the page I'm working with. Sometimes it's too much, sometimes it's not enough and I need something else. At the bottom there, I just added a small bird sticker. I don't know why, I just thought it was cute and representing of like the nature I'm going with. So here, my handwriting is not the best. I haven't taken any classes or learned how to do really pretty handwork or lettering, so I'm hoping to get into that, but I just wanted to add something to the page, and this was for the last full moon. So this has been sitting here since I think the hurricane or something, when it was Virgo season. And Virgo season was really important to me. My rising sign is Virgo, and it really was a time for growth for me. I've been in a really bad mental state, and it was kind of my awakening and coming up from the concrete, as if I was a dandelion or something, and now it sounds all sappy and whatever. So there I'm just putting down some of that bumblebee tape. I just wanted to give more character and add on to the page. On that banner I just wrote grow up, because like I said, this was a huge growth spurt of time for me. It really improved me, and it taught me some things, and it taught me to grow up a little bit, and that it was okay to grow up, and you don't have to grow up all the way. So here I'm just writing the meaning of Virgo season, what you can do during Virgo season, the spells to do. Basically it was like productivity, motivation, growing up, getting better. And then here I'm seeing if diagonal lines would look good across the entire page, and then I was like, yeah, that actually looks good. It's just some little streak marks just right across the page, all up and down, kind of diagonally from that corner. I'm just adding these lines completely all over the page. I thought it just added something and added some detail because I didn't want to cover that page. I kind of liked the white of it, and now I'm just erasing all those pencil marks. And now I'm pretty much done. I mean, I love the way that it looked. I love the lines. I love the bumblebee. So thank you so much for watching.